Oh, P.S. Do you have any ideas for the cold open?
Never think about anything like that. That's your
Cool.
job.
Cool.
It's a pod with a view. You hit play. They hit you from the ring to the room to the nose. They're laughing through the brutal truth. Yeah, a pod with a view. Where it feels like you're there too. Hot takes, hot facts, and the feud. Chad and Diesel giving you a pod with a view.
Welcome to a pod with a view where we welcome you to open your mind and invite you to enjoy the view. I am Diesel, joined every week by my good buddy and co-host Chad. How you doing today, Chad?
Oh, fantastic. We took a week off, came back for 1 week, took another week off. We're really good at this kind of stuff nowadays, folks.
I mean, yeah, it doesn't. We never said this was going to be like a weekly thing. I
Oh, we
mean,
did,
we're going
actually.
to try to.
We for
No,
sure
we
said
don't.
it at the end of the episode that we're like, we're probably going to do this weekly.
No, I said we're going to try to do it weekly. I did.
That's fair.
I said that I didn't like go really into detail, but I made sure to say we're going to try to because I knew something was going to happen. I didn't think it was going to be week two, but hey, we're dads. We got kids. Stuff happens, and but we're here tonight recording on a Wednesday. Like usual, it's classic podcast night. That's another thing I like that we kept it to the same night. And yeah, we used to bowl.
Wednesday
You'd be
Wednesday
bowling
night
right
has
now.
always been the night for the boys. It used to be bowling night, then it became podcast night, and like this is always the night that I feel like is it's the perfect night. It's right in the middle of the week. A lot of things have happened. You have little time to look back on the weekend, the crazy shit that happened there. You can also look forward to what's going to happen in this next weekend. It's Wednesdays are the best. It's hump day.
I
Who doesn't
mean,
love
it's
hump day?
also the worst because it's kind of far enough from the weekend and a little too far until the weekend. So we're in the sweet spot, but we're also kind of in a bad spot at the same time. Who knows? It depends on what happens during the week, and there's a lot that's been happening around everything.
Yeah.
Everything. I don't know. But yeah, so how do you want to start this thing off? Do you want to, how was your week? Or how was your 2 weeks since you've been gone?
My 2 weeks since I've been gone have been pretty good. Not, I mean, the world is, burning, and that's not great or anything. I do have something random that I want to bring up to you that I don't know if you've seen on ESPN, which is now the new bane of my existence.
Bring it up.
So, have you seen TGL?
TGL.
Correct.
Sounds familiar. What is that?
Top Golf Live.
Okay, I know what Top Golf is, so I can imagine what this is.
It is the literal dumbest thing I have ever seen broadcast, and I love ESPN The Ocho when they do that once a year. This is should be an ESPN The Ocho. It is the world's best golfers playing golf in a warehouse on a simulator. And then they putt for real on a standard putting green.
Okay.
And it is sponsored by AT&T, which means there are millions of dollars going into this, and it's the most horrendous thing I have. It's legitimately famous golfers playing a Top Golf Simulator. Like, this is like your friend's basement. This is your friend's
Yeah.
basement who has too much money. It's
So this is like equivalent to like a NASCAR driver going to an arcade and playing Cruising the World and like in a tournament.
thank you. Yes,
Yeah.
perfect analogy.
That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
And there's people who buy tickets for it too. At first, the first time I saw it, I didn't notice there
Wait,
was a
people
crowd.
show up to this, like, it's not just broadcast on TV. There's
Correct!
people watching this. Wow, even
Correct.
the World Series of Poker doesn't have, like, a crowd.
Yeah, I mean, it has a little bit of a crowd, but
Well,
yeah,
no,
like,
at the main event, like the last
yeah, at the last table and everything. But,
table, yeah.
but no, yeah, no, there's a legitimate crowd to it. They have like warehouses, and I mean, it's like gold jacket winners. The last time it was on when I was at work, it was Rory McIlroy playing for one of the teams, and. Like, I mean, good for the golfers. Once again, you guys already make too much effing money anyways. But I mean, good for you for cashing in another paycheck. But it makes my blood boil every time I walk in, and it's on ESPN2 all the time now. It is legitimate one of
So
their
this is like a legit thing. Like,
yes.
I don't watch
Oh yeah. No,
ESPN
this
anymore.
is yeah. It's ESPN2. Like it's a real thing. It's on all the time.
The only time I watch ESPN is Monday Night Football. Like
Yeah,
literally,
and the only-
ESPN has gone down the shitter so bad. It used to be the channel that I would turn my TV on, and that would be the channel that was on. Like
I'm
I
pretty
would
sure
watch
I
it
had
before
at
I go
least
to bed.
one TV that I burned the ESPN logo into because I never turned it off.
Like ESPN used to be the best channel like ever. Sports Center was awesome. The internet, like YouTube,
Mike and Mike in the morning.
yeah, internet and YouTube really ruined it though because yeah, you can pick your highlights. You don't have to wait to see what you want to watch. So why would you sit and watch Sports Center when you go to type in the Bulls versus the Jazz and you want to see that highlight? Bam, there you go.
That was the weirdest pull of two random NBA teams that I think I've ever heard.
Hey, I just let it go. I didn't know what sport I was gonna pick, and then like I didn't want to
I
go
mean-
with Wisconsin teams. That was my main thing right there. So
I mean, at
Bulls and
least you
Jazz.
nailed two NBA teams. You nailed that part. But yes,
I mean,
ESPN
they faced
2.
off in the finals one time too, so it works.
Did they really?
Yeah, with Karl Malone and
Oh yeah, you're
John
right.
Stockton back in the '90s.
You're way more knowledgeable on that kind of stuff than I am. So I completely know you're right.
I mean, I think so. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm remembering this. I know they went to the finals, the Jazz. I know they did at one point, but
But yes,
maybe it was the off year when the Bulls didn't have Michael Jordan. Who knows?
he was in baseball and playing against the Monstars.
Yeah, I never. Did you ever see the second LeBron James Space Jam?
It's one of those movies. So I'm a person who likes to finish things if I start them, and that movie is one of the few movies that I can count on like one hand how many movies I've just stopped and went, no, I'm not going to finish this movie because it was. Yes. So I think I've seen
Never
about
watched it.
40 minutes of it, and then I went, nah, I'm good. I've got the gist.
Yeah, I never watched that one. I couldn't bring myself to do it. Like, I mean, why mess with perfection? Like the original one, like
He's
classic.
fixing a divot.
When I was a kid, I didn't really even know who Bill Murray was, but I knew this guy was funny.
Yeah. I'm gonna mark us both down as a 3 right there. Neither of us were in any mood to putt. Okay, so I just marked us both down.
When Larry Bird got sucked into the hole, or Michael Jordan, sorry, he was,
Yeah, I was
he
like, what are you
golfing.
talking about?
He was golfing with Larry Bird. They were
He was.
golfing together. It's been a long time. I got a little guy next to me distracting me and clicking without a shirt on. Get
Hey,
out of here.
no.
Anyways, yeah, back to the conversation, I guess. don't
Total
know.
Golf Live, TGL, dumbest thing ever. It
It
makes
even
my
has
blood
a
boil.
dumb name.
Yeah, I think pretty sure it's TGL. It makes me so mad every time that I walk into work, and it's always on, and I hate it so very much. And I was planning to talk about it last week. And that's why I had to bring it up right away this week because it was just on my mind. And I I went into a probable like 15-minute diatribe to all of my Gen Z coworkers about why it was the dumbest thing ever. And all of them are, they liked me there at my job, but also they were like, this guy might be insane at this point.
Okay, I'm back.
I was vamping.
Yeah, I had to do that for you in episode 1, so I appreciate the payback.
No problem. So, Diesel, my 2 weeks away have been pretty good. How about you, buddy?
Well, I mean, it's been not bad. I tried a bunch of new fast food things, if that counts for anything. Like, they brought back the Twister wrap at KFC.
Oh,
Hot garbage. Don't even try it. Don't even risk it. Yeah, it was bad. Like, I remember it being like, I don't know, at
The
least
best?
6 inches long, you know?
it was a
And
full
like this
tortilla.
thing, yeah, and this thing was like, it was a chode. That's the best way to describe it. It was, and it like didn't taste good either. It did not taste as I remembered. Even the pepper mayo. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, it was disappointed. I had to drive to the
That's-
next town to get it.
That's very disheartening because I had forgotten the Twister wrap. It came back, and then when you said it, I got very excited for a moment, and I was like, "Ooh, tomorrow we're getting Twister wraps." And
I
now
mean,
you've
maybe
ruined it
your
all.
KFC will do it better. Don't go to the one in Sun Prairie.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
the only KFC I know of is in the one in Sun Prairie.
Okay, yeah.
So
Yeah, it wasn't very good. I also tried the Big Arch Burger, and yeah, McDonald's.
okay,
You haven't heard about this?
no, I
I
don't.
guess.
I don't have,
I guess this thing has been around for a long time. It's been like overseas and in Canada, I believe. Don't quote me, but I know that it's been around for a while. I've seen people talk about it, and it's never been here in the States. And so they finally brought it to the States. That's basically a double quarter pounder with white cheddar cheese. It has crispy onions, has slivered onions, pickles, lettuce, and arch sauce. So it's kind of like a cross between a Big Mac and double quarter pounder. Oh, and it has a different bun. It has sesame seed and poppy seed bun.
oh,
And so I gave it a try. It was okay. It wasn't like the greatest thing in the world. It's pretty expensive. It's like $9 just for the
you
burger.
fucking kidding? Whoa! We gotta stop right now.
I'm not going to get it again.
$9?
It's not worth $9, but I had to try it. You know.
It's a $9 McDonald's burger.
Yeah, for real. Yeah.
Are you?
And like the one thing that I definitely do have to say about it is that bun is not the normal McDonald's bun. Like that bun was a high quality bun. So at least you were getting some of your money's worth out of it. But like other than that, I think I'd be happy just having a regular Big Mac, if that, you know. But $9, yeah.
I can't even. Like I had a experience today when I went to Jimmy John's and yesterday probably, and I just got a sub and a chips and a brownie for my wife, and it was
Got the
almost
best brownies.
$20. They had the best brownies, but it was almost $20, and I legit almost
I
had a
know.
little bit of a heart attack in my head.
Oh no,
And then-
Jimmy John's is expensive.
Exactly. And then on Tuesday, my daughter goes to her class, which is at the Children's Museum in Sun Prairie, which is right next to the Subway. And this week she was like, Daddy, I would like to go get Subway after this. And I went, of course. I would love to get Subway with you, kiddo. And I was like, oh yeah, I have plenty of money. We can go in here and get Subway. I got a foot-long sub and a 6-inch sub and one bag of chips. And it was over
$25.
Correct! Oh my
Yeah.
god. I almost lost my mind. We grew up in the age where I could have had
$5
$10.
foot long.
Yeah, exactly. I could have had $10. I could have had 2 foot-long subs, 5 bags of chips, and they would have just said, yeah, you're good. You could just go on out. I couldn't. legitimately believe it when she told me the price.
I don't know.
We are
Fast
out of
food is
control.
so expensive. But I did. Speaking of Jimmy John's, I tried the Euro,
Oh yeah, you
and
did tell me this as well.
I liked the Euro. I mean, for being a fast food Euro, it was good. I think it was better than Arby's. Arby's has a decent one. It's not the greatest. I mean, I think like going to a Greek restaurant, like going to the Parthenon on State Street in Madison, like that Euro is definitely better for sure. But I
Yep,
mean, for
no
like a
question.
fast food Euro, it was like it was a good Euro. Like I was not disappointed. So yeah. So yeah, I think that's all I tried for fast food. If there's something new that comes out, I'm probably gonna try it because I mean I have nothing else to live for.
Well, I mean, why not? You
Right?
know, what do we all have to live for right now? And that's a great segue. So, should we just talk about the current state of this fucking planet that we're living in right now, or?
Before we get down in the dumps, I do have a dad joke for you that I want
Okay,
to tell you
great.
before I
Lighten the mood.
forget. Yeah, before I
Lighten the
forget
mood.
it, it's on my mind. So, what do you call uh nervous? No, what do you call a Tyrannosaurus that is stressed?
I don't know, Diesel. What do you call a Tyrannosaurus that is stressed?
A nervous Rex.
Ah!
Yeah, I totally almost fucked that up.
You did. You almost gave away the punchline in the
Yep.
telling of the first time, but I just rolled with it. I love it.
Hey,
That's a good
it
one.
makes it better. Not
The
really.
kids, I'm gonna tell both my son and my daughter that tomorrow, and they're gonna love it because they're dinosaur obsessed.
Oh, what kid isn't?
It's what's the best thing to be obsessed with?
So, state of the world. You want to get into it?
Hellscape.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Like, it just keeps on getting crazier and crazier. As if you don't know, if you're living under a rock, like, Iran has been struck by the US and Israel, and Iran is not the sane person in the group, you know?
They're not
Like,
happy about it, and
No, they're
they're
not.
going
after
full
everybody.
on burn everything.
I mean, I laugh about it, but it's that's not funny.
It's
Um,
not.
we have the worst administration in the history of this country. It's not even close. This administration is worse than Donald Trump's first administration, which is saying everything because that was the worst administration before this one.
Okay, so before we just keep going on about how terrible things are right now, I've seen clips now of Donald Trump's first administration to when he was like doing press conferences and everything. I hated him then, but at least he was cognizant. He was pretty good at talking. Like I understand why he won over the people then. I do. I get it. I get it. But now, listening to this crazy man who gets distracted by the blinds and his fucking hole in the floor over there.
That's an act. That's an act.
Well, great. Then why are you acting like it's such a fucking idiot?
Well, it's an act because he doesn't want to answer the questions. Like that was the memoriam of the dead soldiers that he murdered. Yes, I'm saying he murdered them, and they instead of answering reporters, he's trying to deflect by like he knows that they know he is
That we know.
yeah, that he has dementia. They know this. He knows this. So he's going to play into it. And it's all an act. Everything is all an act. Everything is all a deflection to get away from the Epstein files. But nobody likes to hear that when we're talking about war. But I mean, it kind of is. Same reason he did Venezuela last month. Like, it just keeps on getting worse and worse. And this guy is an idiot. And the reason I think he got elected again is because he could still talk during the campaign. Like, and it helped that he was going up against a guy like Joe Biden at the beginning who couldn't really talk, and then gave Kamala
Worst call by the
Harris
Democrats ever.
100 days to try to beat him. It wasn't going to happen. It just wasn't going to happen. But he could talk, and then back like about a year ago, like remember he disappeared for like 10 days. And like everyone's like, where did he go? We haven't seen him in a while. That's really weird. And then all of a sudden, oh, he has all these health problems. He's not talking the same anymore. He definitely had a stroke. 100% he had a stroke. Like,
He's an old man, and there's nothing wrong with being an old man.
no,
But
there should
there's
be a
everything
cap.
wrong with being an old man and being a fucking psycho dictator.
There should be a cap on the age of presidency. It should be 75. Like, let's give him to 75. That seems fair. You know what I mean? But once you
I don't
pass
even think I think 75. I think if you are past retirement age, I will give you 65. Like I know they want
let's
to
be
keep
in the
moving.
middle and go 70. Like Mark
Fine.
Murphy for the Packers, he was president. He had to retire at 70. That's their cap.
Hey,
So
that's
let's
a
meet-
great
let's-
cap. 70
let's
is a
meet in the
great
middle.
number.
Yeah. You have 35 years of your life where you can be president.
And it's
There
perfect.
you go.
Yeah, because you can't be president until you're 35. That actually, bam, we just made a great thing. Boom. People, that would fix a lot of shit.
Yeah. And like, I can't believe. So in the last decade, we have had super old men as our presidents, the oldest presidents that have ever been in the history of this country. And look at the state of this country in the last 10 years. Maybe we should start moving to the younger people. But we have all these old white people that are still in Congress
Whoa.
and Senate, and
I was gonna say we
they're
have to
stuck
we have
in
to
their
fix
ways.
Congress and Senate as well.
Because the
Congress
two-party
and the,
system isn't the answer anymore. It doesn't work because it's both parties are like they're just bowing down to the leader of each party. It's basically two teams going up against each other every single time, and like every now and then you'll get like somebody like a Thomas Massey that will actually vote for people. Like he actually cares about people. He's a Republican that actually cares about people. He's very rare, but I I have a lot to say and I don't even know like how to say it. I just know that
all right. The
we
number one thing that we have to say right now is regardless of where you stand on the political lines, everyone has to know that America is not doing well right now. If you can't just take a step back and look at the forest and not just the trees and understand how far we have fucked up, that's what scares me right now. Is there is such a demographic that doesn't care, it seems, about the actual things that are happening in front of us and are just willing to, like 1984 style, listen to anything that is being told to them.
Yep, we can show them the evidence. And like examples are the ICE raids in Minneapolis and the deaths of Renee Good and Alex Preddy. Like they both were murdered, but you have our government saying they were domestic terrorists and they like had it coming. Alex Preddy reached for a gun. He had a gun. It's like it doesn't matter. You can't sit there and argue for the Second Amendment and then say, "Oh, he shouldn't have brought a gun to that rally." Trump said that. He said you can't be bringing guns to the rally. He had a permit to carry. And if you're like, "Oh, well,
And
he
I
was
feel like there was like
carrying
this
his permit."
insurrection like that happened that was basically
No.
pioneered by Trump and all of his
No, that
freaking
was-
constituents.
That was planned by Nancy Pelosi, Chad.
Oh,
Like
yes, I forgot.
that
Forgot
was
about
all
that.
Nancy Pelosi. She had someone come in there and take a dump on her desk,
Yeah.
and like, yeah,
For the views.
But- and that's exactly why Trump pardoned everybody that was involved.
Yeah.
Like because Nancy Pelosi did it, so he felt bad because they got in line with Nancy Pelosi. But yeah, obviously I'm being sarcastic. That was 100% Donald Trump, like telling people to come down and basically like tell them without telling them to actually do what they did, telling them to do it. But it's here nor there. Um, I still can't believe after that, like 4 years later, he got voted into office. But the 2020s are weird, man.
We are.
Like,
This has been the strongest case that I've ever felt like maybe this is all a simulation because I feel like we're in the end game now, and it's just like there's no more code left, so it's just the computer's just
yeah,
spamming random shit left and right.
I agree with you, but I think we should save that topic for like a whole nother episode because like I can go deep into that and like religion and stuff like that. I have a lot of
Oh,
thoughts on that and stuff like that. I don't want to scare people away, but
sure. Should we
but I
should we
mean,
bright should we brighten the mood and switch to something else for a hot minute? We can come back, obviously, to yell about Donald Trump's dumbassness in a little
I
bit.
just want to bring up one thing because this is actually really current and happened today. So when we release the podcast, it'll be like yesterday, and but like it happened later today, so it'll kind of be fresh.
It's
Did
almost
you
fresh.
see the press conference that Donald Trump was holding today? I don't remember what it was about exactly, but a Marine was in attendance and he started talking and saying like protesting the war and saying like we shouldn't be fighting Israel's war. We shouldn't be sending our sons and daughter to wars, fight for Israel. This isn't our war. We shouldn't be involved in it. The Capitol Police haul them out of there. I mean, that's what happens. But then when he's being pushed out the door, he kind of grabs like the doorway and senator from I think it was Montana, he got involved and like was trying to pull the guy out the doorway. Well, his hand was like stuck in between the door, like where the hinges are, you know? Like
Yeah.
his hand was stuck in there. And this dude is yanking at him, and all of a sudden you hear a snap. He like broke his hand or broke his wrist or something. Yeah, to a US Marine. Like he was in uniform and everything. And like right in front of Donald Trump. And he was the one that was labeled the criminal in the
Aggressor?
situation. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah,
That's we are living through 1984 right now. I truly are I don't have any words for it besides that we are being ran by the corrupt corporations who only care about the bottom line dollar, and Donald Trump is their fucking puppet. Like I don't even know what to say anymore. It's I did not see that yet, and now I'm pissed.
yeah,
Like how all you do
not good.
is they
I'm
I hate all politicians. I really do. I get it. I'm not saying that I'm like, oh, every Democrat's a great person or anything like that.
they're not.
No.
They're
They're
not.
terrible people too. But just the talking out of both sides of your mouth is what has destroyed this country, honestly. And it's why people don't have faith in our voting process and all those things. Because all Donald Trump ever does is say, oh my God, it's all about the servicemen, the people who do all of these jobs that I would never do. And I dodged when I had to actually do it and everything like that. But then the
Barron
second,
also can't go to war either because he's too tall.
yeah,
Like,
exactly.
what fuck? No. You send him, he should be the first fucking one in.
But then the second that it's actually your ass on the line, it doesn't matter, and they're willing to just sell anyone down the fucking road. It's so infuriating. It's
Yeah, with them coming out and saying that there will be American lives lost. You're not supposed to say that. We know that's what like casualty of war is. But like you're not like you're saying it's okay. We're sacrificing American lives and we don't care about it. We're sacrificing them for our own good and for our own like wealth and to pad our own pockets. And it's like and you have like you said all these idiots that are just sitting there and not like listening, not looking, not doing any bit of research for themselves. They see something on social media and it's just a post. There's no like evidence, there's no source backing it up, and then it gets spread all around and these idiots fucking believe it. It's just like I it's not just 1984, it's idiocracy. It's 100% like Mike
Metal Gear
Judge
Solid
nailed
2 as
it.
well. I mean,
Yeah.
Hideo Kojima nailed this fucking thing, this whole problem, way back when he released Metal Gear Solid 2, when he said the biggest problem in America is going to be the spread of misinformation and by an AI system. Like, he knew, he saw it. Don't get me wrong, Hideo has stolen a lot of things from other people, but also the same parts of our brain that are memory are also the same parts that light up when you have an insight, because that's how our brains work. So Hideo Kojima figured this out years ago, and it still terrifies me to this day that I'm now living through it. I didn't think it was going to be a real thing. I thought
I didn't either.
we were smarter than this. I truly did. And that's, I guess, the worst part about all of this is that I truly growing up, and I think all millennials, I think that's the real crux of this, is that all of us millennials were sold this bag of goods growing up that we are a great nation, and that if you keep learning and you keep going forward, we are going to be a great nation together. And since we have become 18 years old, it has not been the case at all.
You know what? One thing that really pisses me off when someone will claim like somebody with my views does not love this country and is not like a real American. That is bullshit. I do love my country. I wouldn't be fighting as hard for my rights and your rights too. Like the people that disagree with me, I'm not just fighting for my rights. I'm fighting for your rights as well. And you don't give a damn about me. You don't give a damn about anybody except for yourself. And that's the problem. Like, it's just, I can't, like, I like to be selfless. I mean, obviously, I'm human, and I'm selfish sometimes, but, like, in the grand scheme of things, we're all human. We have blood pumping through our veins. We're born with the same disease, and it's called life. And I believe that. I don't care what color your skin is. I don't care what you believe. Like, we all go through this together. You know what I mean? And it sometimes it sucks. But like I also know that like people that have different political views than me doesn't mean that I can't get along with them. I can't like I don't know. I sometimes like that people have different political views than me because then they can challenge me. I just don't like the dumb people that won't listen. like won't like they'll give you their talking points and you have your talking points to like debunk what they just said because they're so dumb that it's just an argument, and I hate that. I don't want an argument. I want a conversation, and that's something that we don't have in this society anymore because of social media. Because we're all about locked behind our screens. Right now, you, Chad, we're locked behind our screens. We're the problem.
We're the problem. We're 100% the problem.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's my diatribe on that for right now, I guess.
It's just, hey, and once again, I agree with you. I do love the concept of America. We're like it should be great. Like that's what we're made to be. We're Americans. We are like the cultural center. We have more diversity than any other country. We're effing huge. Like there is so many. We're basically like so many different biomes in this country, and we could be the greatest of all time, and we used to be, but now we've come to this point where it just feels like we're going backwards, and we're getting
Way
dumber,
backwards.
and people don't seem to care, and that's like once again, I'm a father of two. You're a father of one. That's what scares me the absolute most is that I do love this country and I want it to be great for my kids. And that's what I don't think sometimes these other people aren't thinking of. And then one last point on this that drives me absolutely nuts is when people go, well, I don't have kids, so why should I care about anyone else's? Well, folks, listen. Those kids that aren't yours are going to be the ones that are selling you things. They're going to be the ones taking care of you in the hospital when you're
You're
old.
running this damn country.
They're going to be the, yes, exactly. They are the future. And regardless or not, if you have them, it is still important to make sure the future is protected. And I know it seems horrendous that you're paying for someone else's shit, but you know what? Every road, every library, anything that you have in your effing town has mostly been paid for by someone else. And that's the point. We are together in this and we're trying to go forwards. So take care of our children.
I agree with everything you said, but my thing is the people that complain about that don't realize where their tax money is actually going. And that's the problem. They think that it's going to illegal immigrants. They think that it's going to people that don't deserve it. It's going to the rich people. It's padding their pockets. Donald Trump made over $1 billion in 2025 as just because he's the leader of the free world. Like it's it's just ridiculous. Like we are a rich enough country where we can take care of our people. Like we could have a federal Medicare system where like everybody could go to the doctor and see a doctor and we don't have to pay $1 billion. It's like we could do it, but we have the rich people we got to take care of first. Oh,
We have insurance, which makes no fucking sense.
not at all.
Middleman. Woo.
And if you want to ask Puerto Rico, they're very upset about insurance right now. Segue.
Segway.
Do you know about the whole like Puerto
do
Rico World Baseball Classic scandal?
No, do
I mean,
not
it's
know
not
about
just
this.
it doesn't just affect Puerto Rico. It affects like a bunch of teams, but it hit Puerto Rico hard. So basically, when they started the World Baseball Classic in 2006, it's an MLB like run thing.
Yeah.
So they basically said that teams have to let their players play if they want to play. And so they made an agreement with all the owners that they would pay 100% of the player's contract if they got hurt for the length of their hurt. So if they got hurt for an entire year, MLB would pay that contract and the team would not have to do it. So what the MLB did was they went out and they got insurance. So they pay the insurance company would have to pay the teams or whatever. Well, that was okay in 2006. I mean, it wasn't the best deal because like I saw one like for the World Cup they have something similar, but the insurance company only has to pay up to 7.5 million euros. So like it's a lot less. So basically they'll cover everybody for that. So MLB covers the entire like 100% salary. So to get around this, the insurance companies like life insurance, you have to go see a doctor, get a physical,
Yeah.
and all this stuff. If you had a procedure done in the off season, they're pretty much probably going to say no. But it's not this true for everybody. Like there are some people that did have surgeries in the off season and they still get to play. But Puerto Rico, like basically they said no for like all the stars from Puerto Rico. And they're actually hosting one of the rounds for the first time since 2013. And like they almost bowed out because they couldn't fill a team because like and it's like a conspiracy that they didn't want Puerto Rico to win, like they were going to be too good.
Yeah.
So they had to basically use this insurance excuse to like not let these players play and to get away around it. It kind of seems like they did it to a couple other big names like Jose Altuve, Mike Trout. There's a couple other ones. There's like I think 13 like big name players that were denied access to play in the World Baseball Classic due to the insurance. But like it seems like they were targeting Puerto Rico, which seems kind of not kosher to me, but
I mean, just once again, another shot at Puerto Rico, which is technically
right?
part of the United States, folks. In case you didn't realize that, it's definitely part of the United States.
Yeah, they're a territory, so they can't vote,
They,
unfortunately.
they cannot, but they are part of our wonderful country that could be a wonderful country. That's insane. And that's just another shot at America right there. And I know that's the World Baseball Classic, so there's other countries involved, but the fact that insurance companies and they have these stupid rules, I this is why I hate baseball now. I honestly, it actually comes back to my broader point of hating baseball now because of these rich old freaking people who just can't get out of their goddamn own way. Like, you're ruining the World Baseball Classic. Like, it's a fun thing. This is fun. This is supposed to be cool.
Well, everybody in Japan got to play, so that's good.
Hey, and I mean, there's definitely probably another Ichiro over there, so that'll be
Oh
great.
yeah, they're gonna win it all.
Oh yeah.
I mean, they have Shohei Otani. I don't even know. I can't pronounce.
Oh,
half
is
their
Shohei
names.
gonna play? They
Yeah.
allowed him to play?
Yep, they allowed him to play. He said he's not going to pitch
Oh, okay.
unless he is needed, absolutely needed. So he'll be pitching.
So
He'll be
we're
pitching in the
pitching for
final.
sure, obviously.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm actually kind of excited this year because like the teams are pretty stacked. Like Team USA is like the best all-star team like ever. Yeah, so I mean, I'll probably catch some of the games, and if they like make it to the finals, I'll watch the finals. But like, I don't know, like I'm not gonna stay up and watch all the like Japanese games because they're playing at the Tokyo Dome, which I think is awesome. The Tokyo Dome, it just hosts everything. But
It's a freaking Tokyo Dome.
it's the freaking Tokyo Dome.
It's a freaking Tokyo Dome.
So
I
I
will
also
I will not be watching any of the games, but I
that's
will
fine.
listen to you tell me about them.
No, I might not even talk about them.
We talk about a
If
lot
it
of
gets
different
down,
stuff.
if it gets down to the finals and it's like US and Japan like the last time, and I mean it can't be as crazy as the last time because you know how the last one ended, right?
I don't remember actually. I was trying to
The
remember if I remembered the last World Baseball Classic, and I did not.
US was down by one, bottom of the ninth. Shohei Ohtani's pitching. Mike Trout is up to bat. This is when they were both still on the Angels, so the first time they ever even like faced each other. And Shohei Ohtani struck him out to end the game.
I knew something happened, but I did not remember that. So
Pretty exciting, but
pretty exciting. Good stuff.
I doubt that'll happen again, especially since Mike Trout wasn't allowed to play. But
Yeah, let's say
that's
Mike
here
Trout
nor
can't
there.
be there. And Shohei Ohtani is only going to pitch if needed.
Yes, but I did have something else I wanted to talk to you about. It
Cool.
kind of uh, involves a conversation that we had off air.
Off air.
We were talking when you were watching TNA earlier this week about Mance Warner. That
Yes.
conversation. Did you hear the latest about Mance Warner?
I did not hear anything about Mance Warner.
Okay, well, to catch everybody up, I mean, Mance Warner had a match on TNA this past Thursday against AJ Francis. It was a pretty
Yeah.
decent match. I like Mance
Dressed,
Warner.
dressed like a predator.
Our uh, our basic conversation was about like how much we like Mance, and Chad was bringing up how Mance is always one of his favorite people because of the AEW when he won the championship, and
Yep. Got to
you got
celebrate
to
in the ring with him. And then also another time, me and our wonderful supporter of this show and the heart of VGM, Tom, got to carry him out of the ring thanks to another VGM member, Perch, being there. So that was a great one.
so basically we were talking about how we're happy that Mance Warner's in TNA. It seems like it's a good place for him and all this stuff. Well, that apparently is going to be his last match in TNA.
Oh,
Yeah, I so I read today that him and his wife Steph Delander are leaving TNA because her contract was up, so I'm assuming his contract was up at the same time, and he just decided not to resign. They decided to not resign her because she's dealing with a back injury, and they haven't cleared her all year. She's seen specialists and all this stuff, but the TNA doctors won't clear her. She even went to see the WWE doctor who cleared her. TNA still won't clear her. And because of that, Vance Warner is walking. So this is just what I read. If I like got duped, I didn't really, I mean, I guess I shouldn't be talking without any further, like, I didn't dig into it. But I'm sure that this is correct. If I'm not, well, then I'll have egg on my face. But the thing that like I take from this is I know that the working relationship with TNA and WWE, and I know Mance and Steph were on an episode of NXT, so I mean, yeah, but like, why was she seeing the WWE doctor? Like, is there something in the works? Like, I feel like they would both be great on NXT.
Oh yeah.
I feel like he would work really well with Shiloh Hill, but like either way, as a tag team or as an opponent. Like, I feel like that would be a good first feud for him, or like even just join in with him.
I legitimately, that's a hell of a shout out right there. That would be awesome. I'd actually love them to be more. I know that Mance would be joining after Shiloh, but Mance could honestly be almost like a mentor figure to him, like in kayfabe sense, and then as a tag team, that'd be a freaking great tag team. Oh damn, I would love that.
That's all speculation. Like,
Yeah.
this is just me
And I
talking
mean,
on my
Steph
butt.
Lander would be great in the NXT Women's Division, which is already the
She
most stacked
fit
women's
right
division. Yeah,
in.
yeah,
In the history of wrestling.
yeah. Oh my gosh, they're above and beyond. I mean, and once again, both of our favorites, Miss Parker, is now just killing it once again. So
And she has that
can't-
aura. She has that aura, and they're putting her up against Blake Monroe in a street fight. Like, I loved that segment where, like, her in-ring segment, she was in white, and when she came back out to like announce the street fight, she was in black.
Yep.
Like, there's layers to Blake Monroe that
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
think that we've seen yet. Like,
Dude,
this
Blake
character
Monroe
isn't like all what it seems.
dude. She's the perfect view of a mirror. That's why she comes out to a mirror, because there's two different versions of her, and so you only see what she wants you to see. And NXT is doing it great. I know they did it in AEW already with her, and her feud with the wonderful Tony Storm, who I now despise because I hate her gimmick, was amazing. And I wish that her gimmick would have ended when Blake Monroe left as well. Different topic for a different time. But Blake Monroe is just chef's kiss. And then to pair her up with Miss Parker, who is just so, like, she is going to be the face. She's the next Becky Lynch. Like, she's the man. Like, I know there's only the one man, obviously, but she is the next the man.
Yeah, she like when she's in the ring, like she has this connection. I know that it's like same people every week, like mostly, same similar crowd at least. But like, there's a connection with her, those people. There is when she's
they go-
talking on the mic.
And I was going to say, when they go to, like, the NXT PLEs, when it's,
Yeah.
like, an actual arena, it's the biggest chant is always, Miss Parker, Miss Parker.
Behind whoop that trick, but
He's gone now. He's gone.
yeah, he's on SmackDown and it's pretty loud. But I was gonna say something else. Oh yeah,
I'm
her.
sorry, I didn't mean to.
No, it's not good. The way, like, when she's talking, the way she presents herself, you can tell she's being her authentic self. She's not putting on an act. Like, there's some people that, like, the old, formerly known as Cora Jade, Alana Black. She cut a promo on Impact a couple weeks ago, and it's just like, you need to have a mouthpiece. Like, you're decent in the ring, but like, you can tell you're going through the motions, like memorizing a script, like, and I mean, that's
Nothing wrong with
okay.
that.
That's okay. But like when you hear somebody like a Jada Parker talk, like it, she's being herself. Like she might have like bullet points what they tell her to say, but like they're her words. And I don't know. I like her a lot. I really enjoy her. I I agree with you. I think that when she gets on the main roster, she's gonna rise fast.
Have you ever seen the? I mean, it's like an Instagram short or a TikTok short or YouTube short, whatever you want to call it, but of all of the NXT women behind Shawn
Shawn
Michaels.
Michaels, and he has to
Yes,
guess.
talk to
Yep.
him. That point when she at the final end just goes Sean, like that's obviously how like it makes me, and it I don't know why it lives rent free in my head. But that the
No,
fact
I
that he
love
doesn't
that.
get her the first time through, and then she comes back around and she's so mad about it, and then he's like, "Oh yeah, sorry, that's Jada. That's Jada. I'm sorry." Like it
No,
just
I
gets me.
I love that short because it's like these are all Shawn Michaels kids. Like
Yeah.
they're treating him like his dad or their dad,
Yeah.
and he's their daughters. It's I don't know. It's there's something there's wholesome in that like short. Like I just like it so much. I agree with you. Like it brings me joy, and I've seen it a few times, and every
Oh, I've
time
seen
I
it
do,
so many times.
it,
Every
it
time it
makes
pops
me
up, I'm like,
laugh.
I'll
Yep.
watch it again. Yeah.
Yep, I like that one a lot.
Yeah.
I did have something to say about AEW too. It's
We're
about
gonna take a
Dynamite.
quick break.
Okay.
I gotta pee.
Yeah.
Gotta pee.
Hey, there's a cat there now. Weird. AEW. So, I want to talk about something that actually happened on the episode tonight
Oh
as of
shit.
recording. Uh, do you mind spoilers? Because I know you haven't watched it.
Diesel,
I
you know that I have
Just
never
one.
given one F about spoilers in my life.
Okay. I haven't watched it yet, but like I've been on Facebook, so I've seen it. Did you? So somebody debuted tonight.
Oh shit.
It was somebody that was in talks with WWE, and like in the last, I don't know, a couple weeks, they cooled off. So I'm not surprised to see him in AEW, and that is
The
David Finley
gobbledygooker.
Jr. No, David Finley Jr.
Really?
Yep, and he's obviously joining Gabe Kidd and Connors in the War Dogs because I mean he's the one who started the War Dogs. So
He is. It's the transition of the Bullet Club.
I like I don't have a problem with him being in AEW, but I was kind of excited to see him come to WWE. And I think the plan for that NXT faction with all of the like second generation wrestlers, including his brother, which I didn't know until like I don't know, a couple months ago that Uriah Connors is David Finley's brother or Finley's son.
What?
Yeah, that's why he fits into that group.
Oh damn.
Yeah,
Oh damn. I did. Damn.
yeah. I didn't realize for the longest time either. So I looked into it when like they started asking him to be in this because Lexus King said your father would be proud, and I'm like, well, who's his dad? So I looked him up. I'm like, what? How did I not know this?
I did not know that either.
So yeah, so like it would have been cool to see him join his brother, but at the same time, I am pretty excited that he's with Clark Connors and Gabe Kidd, who Gabe Kidd is another one of those people that is just like, what the fuck? Like I remember when he had hair and he was trained by Prince Amin,
I was about to say,
and like
I remember riding a magic carpet. That's what I remember.
couldn't win a match. His whole gimmick was he lost for like a year and a half straight.
Yeah.
Always came close though, and like you were always invested. You're like, this is gonna be the match he's gonna win, and he didn't win it.
He's gonna
But
be
like,
the one.
I think it's so awesome that we got to, I mean, not like in front of us, but like we watched WCPW and like watched the start of his career. This guy, like, we had no idea where he was going to go, if he was just going to fizzle out. And he kind of did for a minute. I mean, 2020 happened. He wasn't in
Yeah.
a big promotion. And then all of a sudden, he's in New Japan and he's this crazy dude. And then, like, it's evolved into what it is now, where he's walking out on all fours and, like, seriously intimidating. Like, dare I say, the most intimidating wrestler in all of AEW. And I'm not even joking.
Dude, he's scary.
I know.
It's very scary when he comes out. And as we've talked about this once again through text. If you would have told me and sent me a photo of what Gabe Kidd is today as to where he was when we started watching him in WCPW, I would call you an effing liar. Like, it's insane the transition this man has made, the work he has put in. It is phenomenal. And also, I also have this is another like random guy that I have a deep love for, is Clark Connors, because I went to the original Forbidden Door pay-per-view and he was thrown in randomly into the Fatal 4-Way because of injuries, and that was the most cursed pay-per-view ever. And I'm sorry, my cat just knocked down some of my Funko Pops. But it was a cursed pay-per-view, so Clark Connors got thrown into this. And during that Fatal 4-Way, the people I was with, including Brett and Tom, who are members of, or used to be members of the Visionaries Global Media
Once a
brand,
member, always a member. You
always
never
a
leave.
member. Exactly. But we were counting how many bumps they would take. And we're like, is he going to get a move in? And when he finally got some moves in, I have probably never popped louder. And it's like Clark Connors is, like we talked about Mance Warner earlier. Like, sometimes you just establish a weird connection with a wrestler for no reason, and you just are locked in. And Clark Connors is one of those for me. And David Finlay, I wanted to love his version of the Bullet Club. And it was clearly after my time of, like, I have not been able to have enough time to watch New Japan because of my life and everything like that. But it was such a retread of everything. And I understand he is a phenomenal pro wrestler. And he has gained so much. I'd be very excited to see what he does in AEW. I do agree with you that I wish he would have come to NXT. I think it would have been a better choice.
I think that the War Dogs will be the next Trios champions. And this is just me guessing. I haven't heard this anywhere, but it's been about, I don't know, it's had to be like about 10 months since we've seen Jay White. So he's got to be getting ready to come back. I don't know what Juice's situation is, but I mean,
We've had
oh yeah, Juice was just wrestling in a battle royal not that long ago.
no, and we had the Switchblade moment where on AEW recently where there was a blade in, I can't remember whose door it was, but that I guarantee was a Switchblade reference.
So yeah, he's got to be coming back soon. So I could see the War Dogs going up against the what are they called? The Bang Bang Gang?
The Bang Bang Gang.
Like,
Bang Bang.
which is still a really cool entrance. But
And it was also Bullet Club Gold. Was their
yeah,
original?
for a minute,
Yeah, that was
yeah.
their original team name.
yeah, that didn't work out very well for
No.
him. But I mean, yeah, like, I'm excited to see Jay White come back. It's been
Jay White's one of my favorites.
Time.
And
We
he was
got-
also in that Fatal 4-Way where Adam Cole almost also died. And that's basically one of his last matches ever.
and we
Threw it
also
all
got
the
to
way back
see
to Forbidden Door.
Jay White versus Adam Cole in 2016 at Ring of Honor.
Hey!
Yeah.
We might have been there.
What's that?
I said we might have been there.
Oh, we were definitely there. 100%. So was Tom.
But
We
didn't know
actually
that.
might have reviewed that show on an episode of What one of Tom's podcasts, I think it was Revelry. I can't think anymore. My
Ring of
brain is
Honor Revelry,
yeah.
ROH Revelry, buddy.
Okay, that's I got the Revelry part right. It's been a
Sorry,
long
I'm petting this cat. I'm not paying attention to
um
you.
but yeah, I see them going into like I see the War Dogs winning the trios titles because the what are they? Jet Speed Rodeo or whatever they're called. Jet Rodeo. I don't even know. They they don't need the titles. I hate that they're the champions. I do like that Kenny the Jet I can't, my brain is just fried. You know, I do like that he is like in the like main event picture and like starting to go after the title. Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. I think I'm done.
Tapping out for the night there, Diesel?
I think so.
No? All right. I have
Unless you
one
got
more
anything
thing.
else. Yeah, go
I
ahead.
have one more thing since we've been talking wrestling here for a second. I think we have to bring up the fact. How do you feel about Seth Rollins coming back when he's not technically medically cleared and taking out Paul Heyman?
I don't know. I have mixed feelings about it because I don't want to be that old. I don't want to be that wrestling fan that is like, oh, yep, saw that coming. You know, I knew it was going to be Seth the whole time. You know, I don't want to be that guy. But at the same time, when Seth got hurt, I was so not into him. Like I liked the vision, I liked the concept of the vision, I liked what they're doing with Braun Breaker, but like Seth as a character, I was so done with him. I hope they change his music. Yeah. So I don't
I mean,
know.
we're both done with the sing-alongs. That's
Yes.
really where it comes down to. Is that it's not that this music is bad. We're just both sick of people singing along to fucking music with people, right?
Yeah, so I don't know. I have mixed emotions. Like, I don't know. It doesn't make sense that he's gonna go up against Logan Paul at WrestleMania, if you think about it, because Logan Paul wasn't even in the vision when he got hurt. He wasn't one of them that kicked him out, you know?
I mean,
Like,
but you can trace it back to I've seen on people online. Logan Paul screwed him over in the Elimination Chamber. What, last year, 2 years ago?
I don't remember. Doesn't like stick. I honestly, I don't remember it.
Yeah,
It doesn't like stick out in my mind.
I only know because I've seen the videos on the social medias.
So, I mean, it's just a little weird that, like, I don't know, they kind of booked themselves into a corner with the whole masked like thing. Like they either had to like just keep going with it or just drop it. And if they just dropped it, it would have been one of those things like, who was it? We never found out. Like what was in Vince
The
McMahon's
anonymous Raw
hidden box?
GM thing all over
Yeah,
again.
yeah. So I don't know. It's WrestleMania as a whole right now. I'm not super hyped for. I don't know. So what do you think is going to happen on Friday between Cody and Drew McIntyre? Do you think Cody's winning the title back?
I I think it's ending in DQ because I think Fatu is coming out and wrecking both of them. We're going to a triple threat for that match. I think is the only answer.
No. I think that Jacob Fatu is going to come out. He's going to cost Drew the title. We're going to go into Cody versus Randy at WrestleMania, and then we're going to get Drew versus Jacob Fatu at WrestleMania as well. I Part of me thinks that Cody versus Randy might be the best option. Like, I want to see that match. They've teased it for like the last 2 years. It's I want to see Randy either get number 15 or Cody turn heel on him. Like, I think it those are the two options. I think we're gonna get one or the other if we get Cody versus Randy.
I mean, if we get Cody versus Randy, there is so much past like video footage we can use from legacy stuff and all of their like previous like interaction. So we can get the coolest ever video package. So you're probably right. That's where we're going.
And
Damn, though.
Jacob Fatu versus Drew McIntyre. I know it sucks for Drew McIntyre.
Yeah, that's what I'm
sure.
saying. That just
I don't
once
think
again
they ever planned on putting the title on him. I think it was a spur of the moment thing. He was so over, and it just worked out perfectly when they booked 3 Stages of Hell. It was just a really good time to put it on him. But I think deep down, I really think the plan was Randy Orton versus Cody Rhodes, because if you have and I know it's wrestling, logic doesn't really matter, but like if you have a multi-man match at WrestleMania for the WWE title, then why the hell did you have the Elimination Chamber? Like,
yeah, you might be right. Damn, man. I didn't even. You've now actually blown my mind a little bit because I don't watch SmackDown religiously, but I really thought we were going to have a multi-man match at WrestleMania. But you are so right about everything you just said. And Cody versus Randy, and then Drew versus Fatu. Both of those make sense. I just am mad about Drew. But they all get WrestleMania matches, and
I feel like I really feel like Drew is gonna be the next CM Punk. In a way, I feel like he's gotten his WrestleMania main event. It was in front of nobody, which that really sucks actually. But well, technically, the main event was against the Big Show. Technically.
Let's not disparage the man any more than we have to, okay?
But I could see him getting to the point where he leaves again, but this time it be his own choice because he is out of all the top stars, I feel like he's the one who always gets screwed over in some way. And
always
maybe
the
he doesn't care.
bridesmaid, never the bride.
Maybe I don't know the guy personally. Maybe Drew Galloway understands this is business. I don't give a fuck. This is wrestling. I love the WWE. I love working with everybody I work with, but deep down, I would be resentful. Like, you gave me the title WrestleMania season, and you're gonna make me drop it 6 weeks out before WrestleMania. The same thing they did to CM Punk. I could see it happening, and I could see him going to AEW and walking right in day one, AEW champion.
Oh, yeah.
Because he is, he's currently the WWE champion, but he doesn't feel like it to me. I feel like even though he has the belt, he's still, and that's another reason I think it's going to be Cody versus Randy. Cody is still the main character in everything. So, and that's another reason Cody needs to turn heel, because I'm starting to get mad that he's the main character in everything. This is starting to get like AEW all over again, and just turn him. Turn his stop bleaching your hair. Go to Bullet Club, Cody Rhodes. Do it.
Are we just going back down the John Cena route? Is Cody Rhodes ever going to turn heel?
I think so. I think hopefully, I don't know.
Yeah. You think so. You can't say it. You can't say it straight out, can you?
What we were talking about, the world. People, I guess, don't learn from the past.
They do not.
If they learned from the past, they would turn him heel. The only person that should never, ever, ever be turned heel is Rey Mysterio. That's the only person. Because, why? That wouldn't make any sense. I can't see a world where he's a bad guy.
Even as a WCW kid, no way. Especially because Kevin Nash unmasked him, and I remember him being unmasked and everything like that.
And then his son,
there's no evil Rey Mysterio,
is one of the greatest bad guys out there right now.
Yeah, Dominic, but it's not his son though. That's Eddie's son. You know that.
Yeah. Well, he has his last name.
I remember. Well,
yeah.
What is his
semantic.
last
Well,
name mean?
I mean,
yeah.
I mean, Ray won the ladder match, so yeah, of course he'd have his last name.
Yeah, obviously. That's
It makes sense. It makes sense. That's what was in the paperwork.
yeah, son on the pole match. We all remember those. Those are great.
Yeah. Well, okay. Well, on that note,
On that note,
I think we should end off with something positive and looking towards the future. What are you excited
hey,
for?
hold on. We did not talk about something that we promised we would talk about on the first episode, and I think that's where we should end because a new episode premiered tonight as well that we haven't watched yet.
Oh, yeah. It's because we talked about it not on here, so yeah. I
Yeah,
forgot.
correct. Survivor 50, boys and girls, lived up to the hype, and the second that Kyle fell, I knew he blew his Achilles. There was
Same.
no doubt in my effing mind. I literally turned to Allison and I go, his Achilles is blown. And she's like, well, he's still walking. And I go, I don't care.
Doesn't matter,
He's-
I saw the way like his foot like bent when he
Yeah.
went to run up that
Yeah.
thing, and it's like, yep, I knew. And I mean, I feel bad for the guy, but he
I do
won.
too.
He won already, so like that
did.
makes me feel like a little less bad.
Little
But at the same time, I feel like we're as fans being robbed because he played one of the best games in the history of Survivor.
He did.
And he was already setting himself up to probably win it again. Like, I'm serious. That first episode, he was setting it up like, and I know it's editing, but like, ah, man, he
No,
had
Kyle
like,
knows. He knew how to find. That's. I've also applied to Survivor, folks. So once again, Jeff, I'm right here. If you want to, get me on there. But it's you got to know how to play the game, and Kyle is a next level player. He is playing 4D chess while everyone else is just playing checkers. And him blowing out his Achilles did suck so bad for him. Like I felt so like heartbroken for him because he could have won All Stars.
the thing I loved about this episode was they did the tribal council and they voted out what's her name? She was in the first season. I can't think of her name right now.
The original. I can't think of her name right now either, but she was
Yeah.
in the first season ever.
It's also like I feel like they did that intentionally. That like, yeah, I just feel like
Well, she played the game way too hard. You can't go that hard immediately. You have to rein it in.
But I looked at to see how much time was left in the episode. I'm like, there's 30 minutes left. I'm like, what the hell is going to happen? Like, usually tribal episode's over, unless it's
No.
like the finale when they do like multiple, like it's a
Yeah.
3 hour long episode. I'm like, what is going to happen here? They have another challenge. They just do more like what life's like at camp. It was awesome. And some standouts from the episode is Ozzy. Like, I feel like, in my opinion, he's one of the most overrated players in the game because, like,
Really?
overrated because of the fact how much everybody loves him. Like, not
Dude, he's what? He's the original challenge beast, man. He
No, no,
went
no,
to
no, no.
like
No. I mean, like, I feel like at first he was really, really good. His last time he played, he was a bitch, and like it put a sour taste in my mouth. You know what I mean? It makes me think that
hot takes firing left and right.
he's overrated. Just to like, for as much as he's loved, he's a great player. He's one of the greatest in history. I'm glad that he is on the season. I liked everything that he was doing on that first episode. How he traded his vote for what was it? The supplies.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Q, if he wouldn't have had a vote, he was dead, and then most likely, and
He's the worst.
yeah, it's. And then another person is, I mean, I don't necessarily like him, but I love the chaos that he brings. Coach, like Coach is just so crazy.
Oh
I'm
my
glad
God,
that he's
the guy,
back.
the guy is a psychopath. I had to explain. Allison didn't remember Coach, and then I like explained. I was like, she's like, no, why'd they bring him back? And I went, well, that's why they brought him back
Yeah,
because he's a
the
psychopath.
drama.
Yeah.
The drama. I liked
then-
Colby, how he was like talking about how Rizzo was annoying. And then he's taking Rizzo under his wing. It reminds
Yep.
me of Joe and what's her face from a couple seasons ago.
Oh yeah, I can't think of what her name was, but yeah, I got exactly what you're saying. And I knew Rizzo was going to be annoying to everyone.
I love
And
Rizzo though.
I do love Riz God as well, but also my boy Jonathan.
Yeah.
He gonna crush it. I want him
yeah.
to win so bad.
Oh yeah, he's guaranteed to make the merge.
Yeah. Dude, no one's gonna vote him out, okay? He's Jonathan. He's the best.
Like, yeah, Jonathan is guaranteed to make the merge because why would his team vote him off?
Ever.
Right?
And he's such a
Vote him
nice
off.
guy too.
I don't know. If you're gonna vote him off, you got to vote him off right away in the merge.
Yeah.
Because yeah. But
But yes,
I thought
absolutely.
the episode was great.
Oh, so good. I can't wait to watch episode 2 tomorrow with my
Another
wife.
thing I forgot about Christian and Rick Devens, when they were sitting there
God.
talking in the jungle, and like then they show the talking heads, and like Rick Devens like, I'm trying not to play too hard because I really want to play with them.
I wanna play with this
Christian's
guy.
like, Rick Devens, I love Rick Devens. He's the pride of South Dakota. Like, it's like they're perfect for each other.
There were so many great parts of this episode, and I don't know if they were like made in production, like post production, or in editing. But this honestly might have been the best first episode of Survivor.
I
ever.
think it really was.
The minute that and you were talking about it a second ago, when I saw that there was a bunch of time after the final tribal, I knew that was Kyle gonna go home. I was like, the minute that I looked at it, because like final tribal happened and then the episode didn't end, so I looked at it and I turned to Elsa and I went, I was right. He definitely blew out his Achilles. But it was still every moment of the episode was so good.
They're all bawling their eyes out, and Jeff's sitting there like interview. How do you feel about Kyle having to leave right now? It's like I love Jeff.
Jeff's the best, man. Jeff,
Yeah.
he has no time for everything, but also he has all the time for everything. He's the perfect host.
Dude,
Him
apparently the
and
tribals are like 3 hours long.
Yeah. Oh, they're so long. And they do them in the rain half the time. And it's nuts. Like, I get why he looks so good, because he just lives a great life. But also, he is the absolute best.
I am definitely excited for episode 2. I'm excited to see where this season goes. You told me that you picked your winner, but you didn't tell me who your winner was.
I picked my winner. I don't love it. But I'm going to go with Jonathan right now. I am. I'm going to pick Jonathan to win it all. I am. I think there's finally going to be a strong challenge guy to win the game. We haven't had one in forever. So I think it's finally time.
I like the whole episode I was thinking Kyle,
Yeah.
and I realized the way it was edited was because they had to get Kyle in there as much as possible because everybody likes Kyle.
Okay.
I
thought about
actually
Camilla as well, honestly.
Camilla back to back. No one's ever won it back to back. I thought about that as well, but I'm going with her castmate. I'm going with Rizzo. I think
You think
that-
Rizzo's going to... Damn.
I think
I mean, I
he's-
wouldn't be shocked.
I think he's smart enough. Like he, I don't think he got to see everything between him and Kobe, like what actually happened, because he was really annoyed by him at first, and all of a
Oh, yeah.
sudden he's like, I can teach him some things. It's like, I think I really feel like it's gonna be a Joe, and I can't remember her name, but like I really feel like he's gonna take him under his wing and he's gonna be his shield, and I think that he's gonna throw Kobe out and use his shield at some point, and yeah. But no, Camilla didn't win it last season.
No,
She won it. Yeah, she was 2 seasons. I was thinking who won it last season?
Savannah, baby.
Savannah.
Savannah's
She could
dead
also,
in the water. No, she's
No,
dead
I
in the
don't
water.
know. I don't know.
I mean, Savannah,
I thought it was
called
a
her winning.
stupid move. I thought it was kind of a stupid move by the way she revealed how she won last season.
Yep.
Because nobody knew. Like, I would have just said I went to the end, but I wouldn't have said I won. That puts a target on you.
It's a double-edged sword. I completely agree with you. You can't, because
I don't think Rizzo's gonna, like, I don't know. Like, they were working together. Like, I'm sure
yeah.
they kind of have, like, they probably know. You know, I'm sure they talked about it.
if they make the merge together, shit will be on. But I don't know
it's
if
gonna be
both of them
crazy.
make the merge.
It's gonna be crazy.
Crazy.
I hope there's because you don't even know what's gonna happen because you had the Billie Eilish thing. Yeah, I know. I don't like the celebrity, especially that Mr. Beast is in it. Fuck that guy. But like, you don't even know what's gonna happen. What if there's like a tribe swap like every episode? How interesting would that be?
I voted for a whole bunch of shit, and I don't
Yeah.
remember what I voted
I
for
don't either.
anymore either. So I don't remember what I was.
Well, I
gonna,
know
like,
for a fact I voted for the like what are they called? Not just the idols, but all the things, advantages. I voted for them to be the like most powerful that they could be because like that's fun. Like if a bunch of people have these advantages and they go, "Oh, I'm playing this at tribal. Oh, I'm playing this at tribal." Like it's like you'll have that situation where Suri got voted out, where like everybody played idol and she was the only one who didn't have one.
Correct. I was just thinking about that. That's one of my favorite times ever in Survivor history because it made no sense. It was like, well, no one voted for you, and it doesn't matter because
They haven't said, and like, I mean, they brought it up like a couple times. I think they played it last season, but what was it? The thing when you go to tribal, you can risk your vote to.
the one shot you're saying.
Yeah. Do they still have that? Because they didn't say anything about it this season.
I don't know. I don't know if we still have that. Honestly,
How do you feel about that? Like, do you like that in the game?
I think it's the dumbest thing because it feels so like just scripted. Like I know that it's all supposed to be, it's just random, but for some reason that feels so scripted and especially it was like 3 seasons ago?
Yeah, what's her face saved herself and ended up winning the season?
Yeah.
Is that what we're talking about?
Oh, I was also talking about when the guy did it and everyone voted for him. It was legitimately no one voted for anyone else but him, and he somehow survived. What is it called?
Shot in the dark.
Shot in the dark. There we go. There you go. But yes, oh man, that was probably season, what are we on? Season, obviously 50. So it was probably season 46, I want to say, and I can't remember his name. But
I know what you're talking about, yeah.
He played a shot in the dark, and legitimately everyone had voted for him.
Wasn't there multiple shots in the dark played too? So there's like 3 of them, and
No, he
like
was
because
the
it's a
only
1
one.
in 6 chance.
Yep.
So yeah,
So it's a roll of a dice. You're basically trying to roll a 6-sided dice and get a 6. That's what the whole thing is.
yeah. I mean, I would never personally play it because why would you give up your vote? Like, you have a 1 in 6 shot, but like you can politic when you're sitting at tribal. It
yeah.
happens all the time. Live tribals are the best. But yeah.
Yep.
We
would
spent a lot of
never,
time.
ever give up my vote.
Yeah, it's.
Jeff,
I mean, I
once again,
feel it. I feel
Jeff,
for the
I
people that
applied.
lose their votes.
I applied, Jeff. I would never give up my vote. Ever.
Like, I
Ever.
mean, Ozzy is a crazy person. Like, he's going like full blown madman right now. Like, he just gave up his vote just because. Yeah, like
Hey man, he's trying to
for
play
the
a new
advantage.
game.
He got the advantage. That's what it was. He got the extra vote.
Yeah.
No, so he didn't give up his vote.
No, you got an extra vote.
No, Q gave up his vote for the and so he got the supplies. Q gave up his vote to get the supplies, and then Ozzy got the extra vote and went back without the supplies. That's what happened.
Sounds right.
Yeah. It was a long episode, and it was a week ago.
That was so long ago.
And we talked about Survivor for a long time after me about wrapping this up. So
Yeah, exactly. I knew it would happen, and that's fine.
we'll remember to talk about it sooner next week, I'm sure.
Yeah. And I
But,
still want to talk about Traitors, but you haven't watched it yet. So.
Well, I'll get around to it. Just give me a minute, okay? So I want to end this whole thing with something that you're excited about coming up in the near future.
I am very excited that I am going to be playing Resident Evil 9 Requiem here in the next couple days because I haven't found the time yet, but I'm splicing out some time to do it. So I am super jacked to play Quality 9.
I also have a video game thing that I'm excited for because on Friday is the early access of WWE 2K26. And you know I pre-ordered it already. And
Yeah,
I got
right.
the Monday Night Wars edition because I don't know, I know I'm going to end up buying all of the season paths or whatever they're called. Like I think it's dumb that it's a battle pass system now. But you know, it actually gives me more incentive to play the game actually. But I mean,
Sure.
I did play 2K25 a lot more than I played 23 or 24 to be honest with you. I put a lot of time into that game. I like that game a lot. So, I'm excited for 26 from like certain some of the improvements that I've seen. They've gone to just next gen consoles, so no more PS4, Xbox One. So, like, I think that this is going to be next year's game is going to be the real big jump. But I think they're starting to add things. They added 3 stages of hell matches back. Like, got tax. Yeah, I'm excited. They've made more updates to my GM, which is the mode that I
The best
probably.
mode.
It is the best mode, but I actually like the last 23 and 24, I probably played mostly my GM in it. I played like every mode short of the island in 25 just because I just didn't really feel like playing the island. Everything I saw about it, like it looked like it was like not that great. And I might dabble
Like
this
the
year
main point of
because
that game.
yeah, but I might like it was the first year though also. So like I felt like there was going to be bugs. I felt like it was going to be lame because it was the first one. This one looks a little more fun. You can have multiplayer. I'll probably dabble a little bit into it and plus you got to get the points, you know, and you got to play the modes to get the points.
Get
So
your
I'm
battle
sure
pass, baby.
Yep, so I'm sure I'm going to have to play the island to get some points. So I don't know. I'm excited though. I got my Joe Hendry pre-order.
Oh, that's Joe Hendry, local hero.
And you get all the CM Punks, like even his ROH model with his song and everything. Like,
Go eat in
Yeah.
Cambria, baby.
yep. No, it's American. No,
Oh yeah, you're right.
AFI. What is it?
AFI, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. I was thinking of American Hi-Fi, which is the band that sings "Flavor of the Week." Which it's a good song, but yeah, not even close to.
Not even kind of what we're talking about.
But Coheed and Cambria, speaking of that, they have the original NXT theme, and that song is a banger. I can't remember what it's called right now, but like, yeah, it's stuck in my head all the time. I love that song. But yeah, I'm very excited for 2K26. Yeah, it's the only video game that I'm planning on buying this year. I'm not going to buy any of the other sports games because
They're all
like-
trash.
well, I have Madden, I have the show from last year, and I have the college football game from last year. I just keep on playing those ones because all it is a roster update.
Yeah.
So, so
Yeah.
yeah, I'm not gonna start over my road to the show just because I got a new freaking game. You know,
Correct.
just keep on playing the old one.
Obviously.
I always buy new versions with the systems that I get. You know, like I get a new system, well, I'm like, oh, I gotta upgrade my MLB The Show. You know, so yeah.
All right, host, end the show. We've
Oh, okay.
dilly-dallied enough.
Well, thank you for joining us. You have the opportunity to close your mind now if you feel like it, but we advise you to keep an open mind every day in every way because you never know what you might learn or how your view might change. So, thank you for joining us, Chad. It's been a pleasure.
Hey,
And,
make sure you get in the comments with something you want us to talk about next week. Anything interesting?
Yeah.
Anything you know about? Whatever. Throw it in the
like-
comments. We'll talk
Like
about
the
it.
old view from the top rope model. Just ask us questions. We'll answer them. You know we will. So, yeah. So, I guess, like I said, thank you. Close your minds if you like. But please keep on enjoying the view.
Goodbye and good night. Bang.
Chad and Diesel have left the building. Brains on low, but ego's still winning. Said some words, no clue their meaning. Cue the music, curtains gleaming. Freeze frame laugh, big thumbs up. Spilled the soda, still showed up. Roll the credits, don't stop singing. Chad and Diesel have left the building.
This has been a Visionaries Global Media production.